So, I heard a rumor that you could make bacon out of banana peels. Yes, bacon from banana peels. And naturally, I had questions. Would it work? Would it taste anything like bacon? Would it be a total disaster? Well, after making a banana cake recipe with cream cheese frosting, highly recommended by the way, I had a pile of banana peels left over, so I figured, let's give it a shot. Now, first things first, if you're going to eat banana peels, please use organic bananas. Since we're working with the outside of the fruit, it's best to avoid pesticides and coatings and the wax. Give the peels a good wash before peeling. Next, scrape off the white inner layer of the peel with a spoon or butter knife. It's a little extra effort, but I promise it makes a huge difference with both texture and flavor. Do not skip this step. I promise you'll regret it. Then, in a shallow dish, mix together 1 teaspoon smoked paprika, ½ teaspoon onion powder, ½ teaspoon garlic powder, 1/4 cup low sodium soy sauce, 2 tablespoons maple powder, or you can use real maple syrup if you have that, ½ teaspoon black pepper, 1 tablespoon balsamic vinegar. After a quick taste, I felt like it needed just something a little bit more to balance it out, so I added 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. That really helped bring it together. It's smoky, a little sweet, savory, and started to have those bacon vibes. Let them soak for about 10 minutes per side so they can soak up all that sweet, smoky goodness. Now it's time to cook. I fried mine on a flat griddle over medium heat, just a few minutes per side. Keep a close eye on them, especially near the end. The sugars can burn really fast. You're aiming for crispy texture, not soggy, so once they've reached that perfect golden, slightly chewy, crisp stage, transfer them to a wire rack to cool. Do not use paper towels. This is not bacon, there's no grease to drain off, so the syrupy marinade is just gonna turn into a sticky mess. You'll have a hot mess. Once they've cooled down a little bit, you can eat them as is or layer them into a BLT-style sandwich. Honestly, for a first-time experiment, this wasn't too bad. The texture was surprisingly satisfying and the flavor was bold and smoky. It was a little bit saltier than I expected, but not too bad. Did it give me that full bacon vibe I was hoping for? Not quite. For me, I'll stick with the real stuff, but if you're cutting out meat or want a budget-friendly alternative, this isn't a bad substitute. And hey, it's practically free. Thanks for coming along on my experiment today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an awesome recipe just like this one.